This is the surprising path into manhood. Another warning: to get up and follow will change everything. It will turn everything upside down. The incalculable may happen, the impossible may be asked. Nothing will be the same as it was before. One last thing to set the record straight. I am no hero either. Trust me on that one. But I know someone who is. Chapter 1. Searching for Heroes. We are like sculptors, constantly carving out of others the image we long for, need, love, or desire, often against reality, against their benefit, and always, in the end, a disappointment, because it does not fit them. Anais Nin. The denigration of those we love always detaches us from them in some degree. Never touch your idols. The gilding will stick to your fingers. Gustave Flaubert, Madame Bovary. All flesh is as grass, and all the glory of man as the flower of the grass. The grass withers, and its flower falls away. 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 24. It's an ordinary family photo, yet if you look closer, it contains the contradiction of the ages. It's a picture of me with my brother Tom. He is around 4 years old, making me about 2. He had instigated the scene. I was just following suit, wanting to copy him. But it is our mother who had made the scene possible. She had taken 2 towels and wrapped one around each of our necks. Then she fastened them so that most of the towel became a cape, draping down our backs. My brother has a triumphant smile on his face, looking off in the distance with eyes that glow. My own eyes are transfixed on Tom. There we both are, ready to be Superman, ready to be faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Those words from the 1950s Superman TV show are still etched in my memory. Tom had probably watched the show, becoming captivated by this visitor from another planet. Superman appeared to be a normal man in disguise, but he was more than a man, and he was more like the man Tom wanted to be. Of course, at 4 years of age, he wasn't processing any of this consciously, but something about Superman had tugged at him enough that he wanted to dress up and fight for truth, justice, and the American way. So did I. On one level, this family photo is the standard fare of childhood behavior. From infancy, we learn by watching and copying, whether it's walking or talking, tying our shoes, or swinging a bat. Yet there is an additional element. Tom and I were not just learning a skill, we were copying a man we wanted to be like. But even here, there is nothing noteworthy. All boys look for a man to imitate, whether it's founded in reality with a grandpa or in the imaginary with those super-action figures. But underneath these familiar terrains lies something else as odd as it is common. It's a twist that should make us pause. On a purely rational level, the story of Superman is ridiculous. No man can bend steel or fly through the air. It's all right for young boys to imitate a mythologized character approaching the status of an ancient Greek god. But if a grown man attempts to be Superman, he is deemed psychotic. He has lost touch with reality. Yet no one wanted to spoil our boyhood imaginations that day, especially my mother, assuming that we would grow up and get in touch with reality. So there we both were, standing triumphantly in our backyard with capes unfurled, dressed like thousands of other boys at that time, wanting to be what we could never, ever become. It is this contradiction that interests me. It is this twist that intrigues me. What was it about being more than a man, about being Superman, that captivated all of us boys? What was it about having superhuman strength and X-ray vision? About